enjoy not to.
Hi, welcome to another vlog. If this is your first time here, my name is Quisha, aka Paperback Shawty. How you doing? I don't know how long this vlog is gonna be. It might be 1 day, it might be 2 days, it might be 3 days. Y'all, I don't know. I just felt like vlogging. Today is Saturday, May 10th, 9:18 p.m. My sister and I took my mom to a Mother's Day wine tasting at this Italian restaurant. My sister found it on Instagram, y'all. We had a time, okay? The wine was so good. The food was good. Definitely could have used more food though because I did not eat. I went to Pilates, I had a yogurt, did my makeup and went to the wine tasting. So you know, I was feeling real good after 2 little samples. And we had 5 samples. So I think altogether, if you would to compare it to glasses of wine, it was probably 2.5 glasses of wine. That was enough for me nowadays, y'all. We will be back to that restaurant. I'm gonna put a screenshot if you're in the Clearwater, Largo area. Everything tasted like it was made from scratch, okay? And the wine, amazing. I had to get on here and talk about this book before I finished it because I think in the last vlog I was just starting this book, which was just a few days ago. And we are finishing it tonight, y'all. I knew that this book was going to be incredible, but I didn't know to this extent. My mind has been blown at every turn. This is how I felt when I read Parable of the Sower and Parable of the Talents as well, but this one feels more intense to me. I'm glad I read the other books first because I think if I would have read those after this, I would have been a little bit let down, but still not very much because Parable of the Sower and Parable of the Talents is so good, but this, and it's just this is top tier anyway. So this is we're picking, what do you say? Grasping at straws here. They're both so good, but this one is well, they all are very dystopian, sci-fi, unrealistic, but at the end of the day, it's giving Black Mirror. These are things that are okay, key and sci-fi, but I want to savor it. I must know what happens. I wish Goodreads was more interactive. But then wouldn't it just be TikTok, I guess? Why can't I comment back? They said no back and forth. We're gonna read this tonight. I'm also reading, I don't even want to mention Lonesome Dove, but I'm still reading Lonesome Dove, but I'm actually reading it. I read a couple of chapters the other day. I think we're on track to finish by the end of the month. I think. I have to get it done. It's not bothering me that it's taking me long, but I feel as a reader, I should have finished it by now, but I don't know. I don't feel so guilty about it. I just want to turn my Kindle off of airplane mode. That's the only reason why it's bothering me. I'm also reading Scarred right now. Kennedy and I are at the halfway mark and we're trying to read this quickly because in 2 days, starting Oathbound with Danae. I think Danae's already read this entire series. She's not reading this with us. I think Kennedy and Danae read Our Infinite Fates together. I'm glad they did because I don't think I'm gonna read that. Danae wasn't too impressed. I'll link Danae's review in the description box. It wasn't given. And Danae does really good reviews. If y'all are looking for somebody that does really in-depth, really good, honest reviews, follow my friend Danae. I'll tag her channel. She has TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all that. Bless the book ban because if it wasn't for my book buying ban that I'm on right now, I'm just gonna say it real quick if you're new here. I can't buy any new books unless I've read 15 physical books that I already own here. After I've read 15 of my physical books, only then can I buy 3 new books. My physical money cannot be spent on books. I can spend gift cards, okay? I can use returns and gift cards. So I didn't have Our Infinite Fates and I checked, it wasn't on Kindle Unlimited at the time. I don't know what's going on right now, but when I looked, it was not on Kindle Unlimited. It wasn't on Libby. It wasn't on Hoopla. I didn't check Spotify for audio because they were reading anyway. It wasn't available to me, so I'm I cannot read Our Infinite Fates. Y'all go on without me. I came on here to open up the vlog. I want to finish this book on camera. I'm doing the immersive. It's on Hoopla too. I'm listening to it and reading it at the same time. Let me see how long Hoopla says we have of listening tonight. If we have enough time, then we're going to finish this book tonight. Ooh. Well, it's looking promising. It's 9:30 and it says 2 hours and 7 minutes. I'm not sleepy. Maybe we can get this done. Let's get into it. Makeup moment. of the video. I'm a makeup girl. I went to Sephora today and I found a gem. I think it has only been one day. Grabbed this Sephora Glaze Bomb. I saw the tube and I was like, that might be my shade, that might not be my shade. I thought it was like a purpley shade. It's chocolate. It's actually called chocolate shade. It smells like chocolate. It's a tinted gloss, but it's also a bit of a bomb. It's more moisturizing than I thought it would be. Watch this. Look at this shade. It's so pretty and it smells so good. Why do you make like the shades that are more suitable for darker skin tones seasonal? All the chocolatey hot cocoa stuff, even with Glossier. I don't know if they made theirs permanent or not. They had a hot chocolate one too that only came out in the winter time, and it's like, but this shade is perfect for the dark skin girls. This is a nude for me. Why is this only seasonal? If you want it seasonal just for the scent, just release that scent seasonal, but keep the shade year round. People will still buy it, I promise. The very top one is the hot cocoa one. All right, so very different. I love them all. They're perfect for my skin tone, like a nude. These are nude shades for me. I care about a lot of things. Sometimes my hobbies merge, so if you do also happen to like makeup stuff, skincare, lifestyle, vlog type stuff, outside of just bookish content, follow my other channel. It will be linked in the description box down below. That was a small bomb chat. Now I'm back to reading. Or now to reading, because I never started. If you watched the last vlog, you know I gotta get World Cam up. Italy. One day something's gonna happen on World Cam and I'm gonna see it. Like I'm gonna be a witness to a crime or something one day, and it's like, yeah, I was watching World Cam as I always do, and I happened to catch this crime. One day, me being nosy will be valuable one day. What are they doing in Norway? No, this is from earlier. This ain't live. This is from Florida. It's dark right now. I gotta refresh this. Wow, this is beautiful, y'all. I've never been to Yellowstone. I watched the show and I want to go. I'm not here to sell y'all on World Cam. I don't know. I just find it so interesting. Do the companies like sign up for it? Because sometimes it's restaurants too. They have to sign up for it, right? They know they're on World Cam. Kennedy and I are reading tonight, so the plans have changed. Oh no. I wanted to finish this so bad tonight, but we're finishing it tomorrow. So Kennedy and I are, ooh, girl, I'm behind. I'm gonna tell her to give me a little bit. I was supposed to read chapter 31 and 32 and I never did. Oh y'all, this line was tea. He said, you've touched something that isn't yours to touch. In fact, I've recently concluded that she's mine to touch. Then he said, so the fact that you know what her skin feels like, well, that's unacceptable to me. What? What? I'm gonna tab that. He meant every word of that too. We got this from the restaurant today at the wine tasting. Kind of tastes like pumpkin. It's delicious regardless. Hi, it's actually a couple of days later. It's Monday. Y'all, my bad. I didn't do anything yesterday. I left the house one time and that was to go to the grocery store. It was perfect rot weather, so that's what I did. It was Mother's Day, like it was just chill. But I did finish 2 books, so I'm gonna talk about that right now while I do my eyebrows. I'm getting ready to do my makeup. I mentioned in the last vlog that I got a bunch of makeup from Sephora. Now I'm finally sitting down to do that makeup. I'm so excited to try these products. They've just been sitting there. Like I want to use the stuff like right away, but I like to film it and do like first impressions and stuff like that. It has to wait until I do my makeup again. Lord, I'm supposed to be talking. Y'all are locked in. Alright, so first I finished Scarred. I knew I was gonna finish both Kindred and Scarred yesterday, and I wanted Kindred to be last because that one was gonna be the most emotional for me, so I knew I wanted to save that one for last, and it was worth it. Oh my gosh, what a book. That book blew my mind. That is absolutely 5 stars for me. I do feel like the ending was a little bit rushed, but regardless, it's 5 stars. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I was telling everybody I know about this book. I have to immediately give it to my sister because she wants to read it. If you have not read Kindred by Octavia E. Butler, read it. So yeah, I guess let's talk about Kindred first. Anyway, so yeah, I love that, ate that up. I almost wish I would have read it more slowly, but it could not be done. I had to find out what happened. I was zooming through that book. Like, it was so good. Of course, I want to read more by her. That is my 3rd Octavia E. Butler book. I think I'm just gonna probably go ahead and buy all of her books. You know, there's only so many. Wanting to take my time with the rest of her books because, you know, there are only so many. I also finished Scarred, book 2 in the Never After series. Way better than Hooked. I do agree with Kennedy though. She brought up the fact that it's very similar to Hooked, which I do see the similarities, but something about Scarred, I just liked it so much more. Just, I don't know, the story was just so much more entertaining to me. I believe I'm gonna give Scarred 4 stars. I'm thinking about it. I'm pretty sure it's 4 stars. Like, I really enjoyed that book. We were supposed to start Oathbound today, but Danae, we're gonna start tomorrow because Danae's finishing up an arc. It's been a while. Y'all, what's up? I just did a concealer video and I also did this makeup look. Y'all, I love this makeup look. I don't want to take it off. I literally just did it for a TikTok. Y'all, it's 11 p.m. When did I see y'all last? It was 7 o'clock. I just got done. We're gonna do some bed reading though, because I have Pilates in the morning, so I do need to get a somewhat of a decent night's sleep. I want to try to get like 7 hours. I don't think that's gonna happen because I have to get up at 6:40. Y'all, this makeup is eating. I did film it. I just said that. No, that. She's getting delirious. My hair is so dirty. I had to wear the headband wig. It is filthy. Like the pink, the shimmery pink, like pinky in the brain. Oh, I love it. I don't be having nowhere to go. I'm just looking at myself. Wow, what a loser. I'm gonna take this makeup off. I'll be back. Hello, it's Tuesday night. Y'all, it's time. The time has come. Kennedy, Danae, and I are getting ready to read Oathbound. I already had the Rice Krispie one. Bussin'. We had the strawberry Pop-Tart one last night. Fire. And this is the cinnamon brown sugar one. I found these at my local Walmart. I got lucky. There's one Walmart in town that has all rare snacks. Yeah.
This one's the best.
Yeah. That is delicious. Let me see if they're ready to read. I'm doing audio. I have an Audible credit. I don't know if I mentioned this on the vlog or not, but I had Audible for like a couple of years and I canceled it. I was doing fine with like Hoopla and Spotify, but there were some things that weren't available, but I was fine. You know what happened? I got that email 3 months for 99 cents. So I have 1 month left. I must alert the girls. This is a full cast. Blood Marked was not a full cast, or at least the one I listened to. And I just read Legendborn. I didn't do any audio with Legendborn. Let's get started. I can show y'all my new tools now. I got Bookish stuff. This light is so bad. First things first, let's pick some tabs. Why do I want to do pink, like a baby pink? I know this is like purple, but pink is giving. I'm gonna use this, the red and the purple off of here. I also got, these are so cool. When you put it down on the paper, it's like see-through. You can write on it, it's just so cool.
Simon & Schuster Audio presents Oathbound, read by Jonice Abbott Pratt, with Andrew Iden, Hillary Huber, Adinwale Ojo, and Tim Page. What? The Shadow King could destroy me. You feel?
Good morning, it's Sunday, May 18th. It's 10:20 in the morning. I've been up since 9. Bright and early, child. That's actually not bad. I would have been at 2, so I think being up at 9 is actually pretty good. We have Wilbur for the day.
The dog is here for the day. My sister's out of town. I'm about to be out of town. There's a book event today. Yum. I'm going to an event with Sharonda. She was in my last vlog. I'm so happy I found another bookish friend that lives near me. She's the one that told me about this event. It's 2 authors. I don't want to be looking puffy at it. I want people to be able to tell that I was up till 2 a.m. So y'all saw in the last clip, started Oathbound. It's been a couple of days and I've been nodding off. For the last 2 nights, I've nodded off, y'all. Where are we? We're a good way into it. I didn't even finish last night. Like, I gotta finish it today. And it's definitely the book because as soon as we stop reading, I'm like back up. Clearly, I stayed up till 2 a.m. and we stopped reading around 11. It's just, I don't know, this point in the book. It's a lot of information, which is fine. The last 2 books had a lot of information as well, but it's like there was also a lot of action going on with the information, and now it's like there's a little bit of action, but it's a lot of information, and it's just kind of slow. It's dragging right now already, because by the time at this point in the other books, I was already hooked. So that's telling me that this book is already my least favorite of the series so far. It's not really keeping my attention at this point. So about the book event today, it's over in Tampa. I'm so excited because this bookstore has actually been on my like places to visit list. It's called Black English Bookstore in Tampa. I'm so excited. I looked at pictures of the outside last night. 2 authors are doing a Black bookstore tour. Victoria Christopher Murray, who wrote Harlem Rhapsody, and planning on buying that book. It was on my TBR anyway, and y'all know the buying ban is still in effect, so today is an exception to the ban. I feel like every time I get on here, I'm filming for an exception to the ban, but y'all, it's true, it's an exception, okay? And the other author is Rashonda Tate. She wrote The Queen of Sugar Hill. I have not heard of that book, but Danae said it's really good, so I'm most likely going to buy both of those books. We're supporting Black authors, we're supporting Black bookstores, period. Well, that's what we're doing today. I need to do my makeup. I'm doing the simplest makeup you've ever seen because you know what? I got my monthly yesterday, 5 days early. It's been coming so early lately. This is girl chat. I was not going to go today. Okay, yesterday was day 1, today's day 2. These are the worst 2 days. These are the worst days of my period. So usually I like to stay home. I like to be homebound. But I want to go to this event. We're doing it. I've taken 2 Advil. I feel okay for now, but I really want to go. I want to get out of the house. I didn't do anything yesterday. Like, I laid like this under a heating pad and I read. I started a new book, put down everything I was currently reading, all 4 books, and I picked up That's Not My Name by Megan Lawley. It's on my May CBR anyway. I was just in the mood for something different yesterday and I was craving a thriller, so I started that yesterday. I think I'm about 20% through, so we're gonna pick that up again later today because I'm really into that. So that's what's on the agenda today. We're gonna go to the book event, get some lunch. I'm ready. This is day 1 hair, so it's like not the best. It's a little bit of shrinkage. It's okay though, it's okay. I'm wearing my new glasses. Did I tell y'all these were new? These are new glasses. They're Gucci. I feel really fancy. These are like the first big name glasses I've ever owned and I love them so much. The only thing is they're a little bit heavy, but other than that, they give the look. All right, I have about 10 to 15 minutes before I have to leave. I'm just gonna pack my bag, my little book tote bag, my tiny one, because I am only buying 2 books. I'm on time for once. I'm early, actually, so. Y'all, Sharonda and I are reunited once again.
Fine books.
Right? We're at Amateur Works, so we're gonna get a bite to eat. Oh my god, am I pit sweaty? The heat is unreal. Y'all, there's so many dogs out. Anyway, that was cute. Y'all, this lip balm is so good and it's actually moisturizing. That was so fun. Sharonda and I have decided that we're gonna do buddy reads now. We both own a lot of the same books and have not read them. I got 2 puzzles today. My husband and I have been doing this puzzle that we got from Disney last year. We've been working on this puzzle for a year, but I keep buying puzzles. So I got this one, Bibliophile Diverse Spines, 500 pieces. The colors, like y'all, I'm gonna have a time with this puzzle. It is called I Love My Hair. It contains 15 hair pieces. And I got this book today, The Queen of Sugar Hill by Rashonda Tate. She was so nice too. They were both so nice. There wasn't enough time to like talk to them because there was a line, so you can only really say so much. And then I got Harlem Rhapsody by Victoria Christopher Murray. Girl, how many people just came out in this car? They look good though. Period queen. I'm gonna go home now. It's 4:18. I need to hurry up because I gotta get back over that bridge. I'm home. I don't know if I talked about this. My Kennedy Ryan book is still not here. It's supposed to be here like 5 days ago. I almost grabbed it while we were at the Black English bookstore. I don't know if there's much of a difference, if there's a huge difference between the special edition and the regular one. So I didn't want to get a regular one. I pre-ordered a special edition months ago. So where's my book? And the only reason I'm not like freaking out too much is because I don't have any plans to read the book right away or anything like that. But like, where's the book? You know what I mean? Oh, and I also got confirmation that The Night and the Moth, the new Rachel Gillick book, that is on the way. It should be here by Thursday. Let me track this. Do y'all see that? Which manager do I speak to? Well, I'm like very mad. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Barnes and... Why? Like, why do I need... I'm a chill. What I was gonna do was like go to Barnes and Noble and just buy it. I just want it in my hands. I'm not even gonna read the book this month at all. But I would like to have it before I go to Black Romance Fest so I can have Kennedy sign my book. Speaking of books, I got a new book today outside of the 2 that y'all saw me buy earlier. This is a gift card book. We love a gift card purchase. It was an Amazon return. I just call those gift cards. The next book in the God's Legacy of God series. Damn, this one feels thicker than the other ones, but I got God of Fury. This is book 5 in the series. Why do I have all these books and I haven't even read this damn series yet? I haven't read one book yet. I know they're not super serious books. I mean, come on, it's dark romance. They're just fun, silly little times. I think this entire series might be on KU. I'm not sure. I know the majority of it is on KU, and that's probably how I'm gonna read it. But these are very floppy books, bendable books, so we might be bop and scat, bop around a little bit between the Kindle and the physical copy. I'm just waiting on another return gift card exception type situation where I can get it, and then the series will be complete. Obviously, I'm very early on in this book, but I feel like the person we're supposed to trust, I don't trust that person. Something ain't right. Technically, there's 2 people we're supposed to trust. I'm gonna switch to audio because this is also on Hoopla. I mean, I think. Let me tell y'all about Hoopla. Let me back the camera up. Hoopla used to be the place. That used to be the app that had a lot of the graphic audio. You know, the ones with like the sound effects and all that. They had them all. Well, at least the ones that I was looking for. I was listening to the Red Rising series on Hoopla because they had the dramatized ones for the free. Y'all, I go to look up the second book because it's on my TBR for May. I was just gonna get it ready, like saved so I could download it when I was ready. It's not there anymore. I was like, what do you mean? Then I realized that like a lot of the graphic audios weren't there. I googled it. Hoopla is removing a lot of the graphic audios. I guess it costs a lot for the libraries to have them. I don't know. There's some sort of issue. I think all of the graphic audios are taken off of Hoopla. I didn't even check if the regular one was on there for Red Rising. It doesn't matter because it's on Audible for free for now. If you have Spotify Premium, you can listen to the dramatized ones They're on there. I don't know if you can listen to an entire book. If you speed it up, you probably can. You get 15 hours for free audiobooks if you have Spotify Premium. If you didn't know that, please take advantage. Depending on the length of the book, 15 hours. And if you don't use it, let me know so I can. Just giving y'all some options and letting y'all know about Hoopla. That really sucks because the reason I canceled my Audible was because of Hoopla. A lot of the stuff I was buying on Audible, like dramatized versions and stuff, because a lot of those dramatized versions come in like 2 and 3 parts. That's 2 and 3 Audible credits when you can listen to it, the whole thing for free on Hoopla, like all the parts. It's just heartbreaking that I can't anymore. I still don't think I'm going to fully renew Audible ever. And I don't know, not anytime soon for sure. They always come back. Y'all, they always come giving you another trial. So you just gotta wait a few months. It's not a big deal. I just think as a mood reader, Libby is not the vibe. By the time those books come available to me on Libby, I'm not ready. I just got one yesterday. It was The Favorites. I'm not ready to read that right now. So it's like, I don't know how to do Libby. I'm never ready when the book is ready for me. I'm just pushing back the same 6 books for like almost a year now. This is the last time y'all see my hair like this for a minute because I'm getting my hair braided next weekend. Finally. I want to do my hair. Like, I don't want to have to worry about my hair at Black Romance Fest. Like, what? Like, I don't know if this is going to be like an indoor out. I have done zero research on this event. I'm just there for the vibes. And yeah, I don't know if this is an indoor-outdoor event. I don't know anything about it. I'll look it up later, but one thing I do know is I don't want to have to worry about my hair. I'm a winter hair baby. My hair thrives in the wintertime. I don't want to take this makeup off, but I do. I'm ready to relax. I'm like Elaine. It's Sunday evening, and it's time to unwind.
All I know is that it's Sunday night, and I have got to unwind. Now who's with me?
Y'all, let me get the audiobook. Where's the book? Let me see if it's even on here anymore. Because who knows, y'all? Oh, it's not on here. And it was on here. That's crazy. I know I had that saved as an audiobook. I did. And it wasn't graphic audio. It was just, I think it was just one narrator. See, I be trying not to spend money. I try my best. You see me trying. Let me see if it's on Libby. Oh, there's a hold for it. See, this is that bullshit. How long is the wait? 5 weeks? Nope. I'll be done with the book by then. It's out of my hands. I'm like really disappointed. I am listening to another book. Let me listen to Adrian.
We spent 2 hours there.
All right.
July 7th. I feel gross. We all do, Mr. Journal. We knew MGR was chock full of grossness when we did our clear of it and made the whole place safe, but we had no idea the extent of the gore and filth. We have the fresh vomit to show for it, too. Some of the bodies exploded when they hit the street, which made for a pretty foul scene outside, too. In addition to the dead bodies upstairs, it was just a lot of blood and shit, too. Dead bodies lose control of their buttholes and poop everywhere, as I've said before. So the apartments had chunks of turds all over the place, as well as huge smears where it fell out of their paint legs and stepped on it or fell in it. Instead of cleaning the rugs and carpets, we cut them out. Tossed them right out the windows and
Of course, this is a clip that's playing right now.
hard surface. I find it strange that our Mr. Journal, that the fucking warehouse is going to be covered in. We sort of discussed the idea of doing it in a rotation. Basic shift changes every couple of days. I'm figuring it'll NGR, getting the repeater and clear out Gilbert's place and ready. And I don't want to make a run to a gas day on the coming up with roadblocks or staggered weave roadblocks on the road. Scary proposition, all in all. Tomorrow night we'll go over the logistics. I cannot recall if it still had fuel. Gonna pop a Tylenol down a glass. You make the game time decision to either like.
Period.
Without changing their willpower, the researchers added water as an option to each meeting room. To see a graphical representation of the layouts in the cafeteria before and after the changes, visit atomicchemist.com/media. The cubicle table in the office is always filled with donuts and bagels. It's going to be hard to notice a lot of the need to drink when thirsty.
Update, I am almost at the 40% mark of That's Not My Name, y'all. This book is so good. I want to know what happened so bad, but the main male character is pissing me off. It looks like they're, of course, setting him up to be the bad guy, but I don't think he is. I legitimately think he's innocent, but his actions pissing me off. I don't want to give away any spoiler. I don't even think this is a spoiler. He's been questioned by the police. His girlfriend is missing, and of course he's a suspect. I don't think he did it. He went to the area where she was last seen. He keeps going there. Stop going there. There's a piece of information that he left out because he thinks it's gonna make him look guilty, but it's actually something that could really help. And he's mad that the police keep checking up on him, but why don't you just tell them that so they can leave you alone? Like, he's annoying me. This book is really good. Everybody was right. I mean, I knew it was going to be good, but I didn't know it was going to be like this good. Like, this is really good. The writing is fast-paced, and at the end of every chapter, it's not like a cliffhanger at the end of every chapter. I don't want to say typical because it's not in all thrillers, but you know how at the end of most chapters, they like to leave you hanging on almost every chapter. There's certain authors that do that. This does not do that. Oh, it's good, y'all. If I don't finish this today, I'm definitely finishing it tomorrow. I must know.
Look what decided to show up. I had already accepted the fact that it wasn't going to be here until Wednesday. My husband walked in, plopped this down. It's here, y'all. It's finally here. And I'm like, okay, now what? Oh my gosh, Hen. So if you're not familiar with this book, this is Can't Get Enough. This is the third book in the Skyland series by Kennedy Ryan. I've already read the first two. This is Hendrix's story, and I feel like I'm going to relate to her the most. Very excited about this one. If you've read any of Kennedy Ryan's books, you know there's going to be some serious topics in here. My favorite so far of the two that I've read is This Could Be Us. I'm like, what is the name of it? The second book, This Could Be Us, Soledad story. That's my favorite one. So that's that. I did read a little bit more of That's Not My Name. I'm actually about to read a little bit more of it now, y'all. This is a good one. So I'm gonna chill for a little bit. I read a little bit more of That's Not My Name. I'm at the 51% mark. For Oathbound, we read up to chapter 56. I stopped 3 pages for the end of the chapter. I just know that I'm gonna have to re-listen to chapter 25. I didn't get sleepy for once tonight. I stopped a few pages before because I need to go back and re-listen to chapter 25. We were talking about something and I got distracted. We were discussing in, you know, our little group chat, what are you thinking? Kennedy was like, it's giving Iron Flame. Why do I agree? Little things are happening, but overall, it's a lot of information and like little things are happening. Overall, it's just kind of boring. It's more of an information dump. They're kind of, I guess like in limbo is the word. I don't know if limbo is the word I'm trying to use. Like right now, we're just like waiting for things to happen. And I'm like, when is something going to happen? When is something big going to happen? Because little things are happening and it's like you get a little bit of action, like a little piece, and then it's back to like boringness. I understand that Tracy's trying to get to the bag with the 4th book, okay? But I really think all this could have been a finale. This could have been full of drama, action-packed, emotionally damaging, like from front to back. And this series could have went out on like a super high note. I think this should have been the last book. I think all the things that are happening in this book right now, I guess we'll see how it ends, but I just feel like for the way that I'm feeling and as much that we have read, it's not as engaging as the first 2 books were. It's not keeping my attention like the first 2 books. So that makes me think that this is not, what is all this? What are we doing here? Yeah, it's probably building us up to a 4th book, but it's like, this could have been the end. This could have been the banger, the trifecta, the Shepherd King duology. Yes, that was a duology. This could have been a trilogy, child. Like Shepherd King, those 2 books left me wanting more, but I like that it was wrapped up in 2 books. I would rather be left wanting more than be like, well, it was too much and now the series is ruined. Not Legendborn is not ruined, but I was like, dang, are all these going to be 5 stars? All these are not going to be 5 stars now. This is absolutely not 5 stars for me. I don't know that I'm going to read any more tonight. I might let me tell y'all what I started. I am behind on this. I'm kind of glad I waited because now I can just binge it all, and that I have been doing that. I feel like I'm about to burp. I started Tell Me Lies. I never want it to end. I'm obsessed. Everybody is crazy. I was waiting to read the books before I watched the show, but you know what? There are so many damn books on my TBR. I don't know when I would have even gotten to that series, so I was like, F it, let's just start the show. I started when I was washing my hair the other night. I'm on season 2 already. I think that was like 3 days ago. I washed my hair Friday. It's Monday. I'm on season 2. I mean, it's only like 10 episodes, so it's not crazy. But you know, like back in the day, that would have been 10 weeks. Wow. I don't know who to hate more on that show. Is anybody good? Is there one good person on that show? Tell Me Lies? It's true. They are laughing and lying over there. Laughing and lying, bebopping and scatting. So I'm probably gonna watch that. My husband and I did not puzzle tonight, and I was wrapped up reading That's Not My Name. So we were both like, you know what? We're not feeling it. We're not gonna pressure ourselves to puzzle. That's it for tonight though. So I will see y'all in the morning. Good night. Hello, happy Tuesday. Whew, what a Tuesday it's been already, y'all. I'm about to take a break from work for a bit.
We're going to read a little bit of That's Not My Name, so let's get into it. This is one of those books where I think I said this yesterday, I want to read it slowly, but I want to read it quickly. It's a fast read. This is the type of book you can easily read in 24 hours. I'm leaving. I don't like sitting in this chair any longer than I have to. Hello, it's Thursday. I didn't pop on yesterday because I didn't do too much. The only thing I read yesterday was a little bit of Atomic Habits, and we continued on with Oathbound. No, it's not given. It's official. It's not giving. I think we're almost at the 50% mark. I know like action is about to happen. Let's get to it. I think I said that last clip I was talking about the book. But anyway, so I'm actually getting ready to wash my hair, even though I just washed it. But I forgot I'm getting my hair done tomorrow, so I have to wash it and blow it out. I just came on here to say that, so the next time you see me and I look totally different, you don't think it's like a different vlog. This is the same vlog. Maybe this is a weekly vlog, but is it really like a weekly vlog if I've only been popping on for 1 minute each day? Is that true? Does that make this a good vlog, y'all? I don't know. I made it up to the 70% mark on That's Not My Name. I want to finish it tonight so badly, but I know I'm not going to be able to because it's already 5 o'clock. I'm doing this. This is probably going to take an hour or two. And then we start reading Oathbound at 9:30. So I don't know that I'll have time to read That's My Name. If I do, I will come on here and let y'all know. Actually, you know what I'm going to do while I do this? I need to start Red Rising because my Spotify subscription renews in a couple of days. I think I have like 3 hours left of listening time. So I want to get started, get 3 hours into the second book in the Red Rising series. I think it's called Golden Sun. I've been saying that a lot. Let me see if that's actually the name of the book, yeah. Anyway, I want to get a head start on listening to that so that it doesn't bleed into my June hours. If you have Spotify Premium, I think you understand what I'm talking about. I try to use every minute of my Spotify time. Like, don't play with me. Yeah, Golden Sun. Is that what I said? And if I can listen to it for the 3 hours and this month get my 3 hours, and that means I'll be able to listen to the whole book next month. It's probably like about 17 hours. You know what I'm saying? You get 15 hours a month. So I need to listen with my remaining hours. I hope this makes sense, y'all. When did I read Red Rising? It was sometime last year. I think I remember everything. I don't have time for a recap. I don't. I think I get the gist. I don't want to say anything because of spoilers. So I'm going to listen to that while I detangle my hair. I don't even think it's really tangled, to be honest. I think I can just hop in the shower. I'm so excited to have my hair done. Like, all right, let's start the book and start detangling my hair.
Graphic Audio presents Golden Sun, Book 2 of the Red Rising Saga, Part 1, by Pierce Brown. Narrated by Stuart Crank. And performed by a full cast.
Don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed. All right, my hair didn't take as long as I thought. It only took an hour to blow dry, so that was cute. I didn't really listen so much of Red Rising, not gonna lie, but I will get into that later tonight. What I did do, I just picked back up That's Not My Name, chapter 23. I have a little over an hour before I start reading with Danae and Kennedy. I want to get a bit of this read. I cannot put this book down. I must know what happened, so I'm gonna leave you because you don't need to see this. I'll either see you tomorrow or later tonight when we read Oathbound. It's Friday. I'm getting my hair done now. That's Martika. She's done my hair before. She's actually the only person that does my hair. I got so many compliments every time she does my hair, so I'm back finishing it today.
See what you mean or not. That shit hard, man.
Never got the cookie, but got my name tatted. Killer work, don't know who he killed. I heard that name ready. Never fool when it's time to eat. I be his main battle. NYC, New York Fashion Week. Tommy Hill, Jackie. Tell these hoes to stay down. Cause now one nut ain't niggas safe. My niggas say he faithful. I still got it through hoes just in case. I can't lie, I used to simp so hard, but them my old ways. 300, 65 days in the drip. Come play with me on none of them days. Fucking ass, freaking nigga. Don't even wear no condom. Don't know how to treat her like the fuck. I oughta smack your mama. Pussy wet, good ass neck. That's me. So I talk how I want. Save a nigga who bitch do I look like fucking.
Alright, y'all, this is the finished product. She got me right. As usual. This is Martika. Again, I will put all of her information in the description box. If you're in the Clearwater area, check her out, y'all. I'm telling you. I'm home. Let me turn this music off. Blankets are on the couch for the dog. The music is for the dog. The snoring is the dog. He's leaving us today, actually. Y'all, I feel complete, like I feel fresh. To not have to worry about my hair for the next few weeks is truly the gift from above. I don't get my hair braided a lot. I actually don't get my hair done a lot. I don't like a lot of manipulation done to my hair, but it's always so nice. While I was sitting in the chair getting my hair done, I did read the Kindle. I'm up to, y'all, I'm finishing this like right now. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to sit so we can finish this. I don't have anything else to do. Me, Denny, and Kennedy, we're actually talking about right now Black Romance Book Festival. We're going. Did I say this in this vlog already? Or did I say it in the last vlog? I will be going to the Black Romance Book Festival, and of course I'm vlogging it. That's going to be the very next vlog after this one. Be there, I'm so excited. We're talking about, why are these glasses so dirty? BRB. It's 4 o'clock. I haven't had anything to eat yet, but also I'm not hungry, but I know I need to eat. Like, it's 4 o'clock, girl. I read up to 84%. What was that, almost 15% I read sitting there, so that was pretty good. The end of chapter 26. Y'all, I screamed a gasp. I wanted to turn the camera on. The gasp, I gusp. And then on top of that, what was the other chapter that had me gasping? I think it was, hold on, where was the next gasp? The next gasp was at the end of chapter 27. I'm on chapter 28 now. There's only an hour left. An hour left of reading. I don't want to finish this. This book is so good. I'm gonna look up more stuff by this author. I don't think I read a thriller this good. Well, I'm lying, because I read a good thriller back in December. I read The Night She Disappeared by Lisa Jewell, but I like this one more. The Night She Disappeared by Lisa Jewell is still very much tea. I love Lisa Jewell. I didn't love the ending. Like, okay, you know what, I did, but I'm like, no, you know what? I'm gonna stop talking about it because I don't want to give away no spoilers. This is what I think about book creators. Do they read it and go back and pretend, or are you filming yourself the whole time and then you react? Because that's what I'm about to do. That would be the only way to do it, because I can't fake it. One thing I can't. But I can't fake that, so I think I'm just gonna film myself. I wasn't filming my reactions. Oh my gosh, that was sad. The chapter was 1 page long. I didn't think anything was gonna happen. That's crazy. This is too much. This is too much. Period. Girl. You done? Yeah. Too much is happening. Too much. Why do you look sad? Are you sleepy? Girl. Know what? It says I have 23 minutes left. I'm done. Why do they do that? Oh, it's an excerpt from her next book, which I've already added it to my hoopla. I'm not gonna download it just yet. That was 5 stars, by the way. I'm done. That was amazing. That was heartbreaking. I'm trying to summarize it without giving away too much. I'm gonna say I'm happy with the way everything ended. Well, kind of. Book was lit. She has one other book out, so I'm gonna save that for next month. I'm gonna be thinking about that book for the next few days at least. Another book I want to finish today is my Warts and Claws book. I'm gonna read a little bit of this. I am reading tonight with Denny and Kennedy. We're continuing. Oh, I just realized I gotta read the next chapter in Oathbound. I don't know if this book should be read in the daytime. They are too freaked out. This definitely feels like a before bed book, but it's funny to me, so I'm here for it. This is the last time you're going to see me today. We're only reading for 30 minutes. It's 10:30. We usually read at like 9:30, but we all lost track of time. I have a hard stop at 11, and we're not reading tomorrow. I'll update y'all tomorrow on whatever we read tonight. It's not gonna be much. I'm not that excited, except for the one bed. Like, what's gonna happen with the one bed? This isn't as good tonight. I think it's because when I'm not feeling something, It could be the best thing in the world and it just doesn't hit. Hello, it is hours later. Back to reading my monster romance. I don't know if you would call this romance. This is more like, it's just like straight smut. This isn't romance. There's nothing romantic. Well, you know what? They do have very touching moments. There are serious, brief serious moments in here, but for the most part, this is just straight smut. Funny smut. This entire series is on KU if you're interested in a silly, goofy time. So I'm reading it on the Kindle. I'm at the 51% mark. I'm probably going to go ahead and finish this today. It says just an hour and 25 minutes left. I don't have anything to do. I mean, I do. I don't want to do those things. So we're gonna read. If you watched the last vlog, I think it was the last vlog, where I was talking about the tea, the mint magic. Y'all, I have discovered it's better iced. I don't think I can show what this bookmark is. My husband made this bookmark, and I don't think I can show this on YouTube. It's an old lady reading, and it says, somewhat of a smut slut. There's a device also on the bookmark, a fun device. So I can't show the entire bookmark, but here's some of it. I can show the bottom half of it though. He has more. I'll put his information down in the description box if you want that bookmark or any kind of bookmark. He can make it for you. Now keep in mind, he's an artist and he's sensitive about his stuff. I feel like this vlog is like a bunch of check-ins, but that's what's going on. I'll check back in once I finish this. Hello, I'm going to bed. I'm so sleepy. I finished. 3 stars. I think I gave the first book 4 stars. This one is 3. Really enjoyed it. Of course, I'm gonna continue with the series. I have the whole series. This is another book that I can add to my physical books read for my, my book buying ban. It really hasn't felt like a ban because I still have been buying books. I have pre-orders and stuff and special edition. I went to that book event last weekend, indie bookstore day, so it hasn't really been feeling like a ban, so that's why I really appreciate it, because I thought I was gonna be struggling, but it's actually not that bad because I am still getting books here and there. So that's it for me tonight. I'm going to bed. I will see you tomorrow. Hi, so it's days later. I was actually getting ready to edit this vlog and I realized I never closed it out. I don't even think why does this look so bright? I'm finishing Oathbound today. If by the time I actually sit down to edit this, I finish, I'll put my rating up on the screen if it hasn't changed from what I'm about to say. It's not giving, y'all. I have that much more to go. Right now it's sitting at a 3 star. The lighting is like, everything is in the way. Everything is annoying. I'm honestly like a little bit flustered because I'm getting ready to leave for Black Romance Book Festival. By the time you see this vlog, I will either be there or on my way back. That's why I need to wrap up this vlog to start the new vlog. I don't see it being any more than a 4 star. Books 1 and 2, absolutely 5-star bangers. Book 1 was a 6 star for me. This one is just, it's too long and it's too boring. So we'll see how it wraps up, but I also finished Adrian's Undead Diary. That's 3 stars. This was another slowish book, but some good things did happen in this one. There were some things that made me happy for Adrian. 3 stars, maybe even 3.5. Golden Sun, I'm still listening to that. I'm 40% through the first half of the book, so I don't know what that means. I'm listening to it on audio. The graphic audio is in 2 parts. That's what's going on. Also, I went to Barnes & Noble today just to film TikTok, and I left with 2 books. The point of one of the TikToks was me to go in there and browse and show my strength in not buying books. But then I got talking to the girl that works there. She talked to me last time, and I walked out with 2 books. So let me show y'all those. I'm not ashamed. I am on a book buying ban, but I don't know what to do. I don't know how to hold myself accountable in this instance. What do I do? I don't know. I guess I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add 5 more books onto my account for my TBR physical. Y'all know how we were almost at 15 before we had to buy new books? I'm gonna add 5 more, I guess. Y'all see, the problem is with me, at the end of the day, I just buy whatever I want. I just do whatever I want. Let me show y'all the books. I've been doing pretty well during the ban, so I'm proud of these books. Both of them were on my TBR, so it wasn't anything new. I got Tender Beast by Leslie Stanberry. I read Delicious Monsters last year. I did a buddy read with my girl Books and Booze, if you follow her on TikTok. We ate that up. I gave that 5 stars, so I had to get another book by this author. I love her writing. Very good. And this is YA. I tore this up. I think I read quite a bit of YA. I don't mind. And then this one, I actually just added this to my TBR about a week ago. I was watching Carrie Can Read, her vlog, and she was talking about this book. And then when I was in Barnes & Noble, I saw this cover. It doesn't look like this on Amazon. It's red. I'll put a picture up. That's the one I have in my cart. Yeah, and I was talking about it to my camera in my phone, and the girl was like, oh, that's a really good book. You like that author, talking about Tender Beats? And I was like, yeah. She's like, I heard you say you like Delicious Monsters. She said, this is absolutely amazing. She said, incredible. So I was like, period. And then she's like, oh, and I see you got that one too. She said, you have great taste. That's amazing. Oh my God, so good. You have to buy it. So I did. Please. Don't tell me what to do. Don't say I should buy something because I absolutely will, and I did. Anyway, that is going to wrap up this vlog. I don't think I have anything else to say, but we gotta wrap this vlog up. I don't even know if this is gonna be a good vlog. I feel like this was very choppy and like all over the place. I'm going to Black Romance Fest in Atlanta and I'm extremely excited, so look out for that vlog. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You stayed, there's something here you like, you might as well follow me. It's free, it doesn't cost you anything, and it helps me. Help me grow here so I can buy more books. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Enjoy, not to.